Robojit and the Sand Planet. Episode 1. Chapter 1. Attack on Radon. Circa 2065. Radon Planet. Goodhat, the monarch of Radon Planet, was sitting alone in his spacious private chamber. His eyes were glued to a large glass pane, almost 6 by 6 feet, fixed on the wall, facing the chamber's main entrance. And as Goodhat frantically pressed a few thumbnail-sized buttons on a panel in front of him, the scenes on the pane kept changing at a matching frequency. There were thunderous explosions every now and then, and people in the scenes could be heard crying, but their cries were getting muffled in the sound of explosions. The construction of the glass pane gave the impression that the events were happening live in the open space outside the chamber. But it was not so. Goodhat was watching the gory incidents on a monitor attached to an artificially intelligent machine. The panel lights were flashing in different colors as the views on the gigantic monitor made Goodhat clench his fists with anger. A huge man, Goodhat was believed to be a distant descendant of the sun god, and he possessed enormous technological and spiritual powers. He was extremely popular among his subjects. At 50 years of age, he stood almost 7 feet tall. He had long golden hair that dangled down to his broad shoulders. Sometimes he would give a quick, upward slanted jerk to his head to clear his large forehead of perturbing hair. And even though anger bulged in the sinews of his arms, his face remained quiet, almost expressionless. He would hardly blink, particularly when facing a tricky situation, like the one at hand, which seemed to be fast slipping from bad to worse. At last, Goodhat got to his feet and started pacing the floor, trying to work out a plan to combat the attack on Radon. This monster, Donaldo, is again wreaking havoc, he thought bitterly. Goodhat's intelligent machine was capturing the events as they happened around Radon. The monitor was now showing deafening explosions, causing mayhem among the innocent communities located across the planet. The attacks were being carried out by 4-winged fighter planes that spewed fire mercilessly. Donaldo's forces were at their beastly best. Worst, rather. As Goodhat saw people running helter-skelter, he found himself almost helpless against Donaldo's might. What do I do? Though he was desperate to save all those lives, there was nothing he could do at the moment. Donaldo belonged to a distant, little-known planet named Tapori. His single biggest ambition was to rule the entire galaxy, or at least the planets he knew. He was leaving no stone unturned to chase his weird dream. That was the reason he would attack different planets without any provocation. Some of them had already succumbed under his pressure, and preferred to become part of his expanding regime rather than get destroyed. But others were determined to stand up against him. Radon was one of them. The Robojit project is being spearheaded by Rakesh Raman, who also has written the Robojit and the Sand Planet story. He is a national award-winning journalist and founder of the humanitarian organization RMN Foundation. Interested investors and film producers can evaluate and support the Robojit and the Sand Planet project. You can check out the related links given under this video and subscribe to the RMN YouTube channel to watch more entertaining videos. Thank you.